The name Crystal Bridges came from the nearby on-site Crystal Spring, which feeds into the museum's 2 central ponds, and also from the bridges that are manifested in the structure itself. Softy gave a lot of thought to the natural surroundings. He used the natural elements surrounding in order to create a modern extension of the forest. This mimicry of nature can be seen in nearly every aspect of the structure. When looking at the curves of this museum, one might notice that they flow with the lines that the valley makes. Also, the structure surrounds small bodies of water, damming them. This is a nod to the nearby spring. In addition, it is observable by the use of natural color and light. As well as being a spectacle for the eye and a house of art, this structure houses other cultural and social hubs. For example, on Crystal Bridges, 120 acres, there is a library, a participatory art studio, a gathering hall that hosts an array of events, including lectures, film showings, and even weddings, a restaurant, a gift shop, of course, and walking and biking trails. When approaching Crystal Bridges from the parking lot, viewers cannot see much. It is only when you lean over the ledge and peer down into the valley that you see the museum. The depth that it sits in is overwhelming and gives an oddly overwhelming sensation. From this bird's eye view, the entire structure can be seen. Viewers look down and see the 2 ponds that are surrounded by the structure that is the museum. 2 bridge structures run parallel to each other and are topped with dome-shaped copper roofs. The curved lines throughout are noticeable along with the use of geometric shapes. The 2 parallel bridges with the softly curved roofs have square bases, which denotes stability. The space that is created in the water filled in between gives off a powerful feeling. Once you are down in the valley with the museum, the space that is overhead is humbling. The textures used are like the colors, natural, but also they are sleek and smooth. Primarily, it is made of concrete with wood beams, copper for the roof, and glass for the walls of the bridges. All of the resources used were put in with intentions of changing color. Softy designed it this way to continue with the use of natural color and elements. When considering this in an iconology point of view, one can see the interrelationship between the structures, colors, and elements with nature. In formalism, it can be said that the copper roof, glass, and water were all used to reflect light in order to reinforce the beauty of nature. After studying cathedrals like Chartres, I can see a correlation between the way early Christians used space and light, and in Crystal Bridges. Light was extremely crucial to both architects. Christian architects used light and space to point to God and show His power, and Moshe Softy uses space and light to emphasize nature. Also, similar to the way Byzantine artists used gold leaf to reflect light, Softy uses copper roofing. Next, more recently, I can see how Softy was influenced by Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water. Wright blended his structure so perfectly with the natural surroundings in the same way that Softy did with Crystal Bridges. Another building that was potentially influential is the Sydney Opera House. Like Crystal Bridges, the architecture of the Sydney Opera House was influenced largely by its surroundings. One can see the mimicry of the movement of the sea that surrounds the Sydney Opera House by its wave-like roof, similar to the way that Crystal Bridges appears as still stones in a serene and flowing spring. Lastly, IMP's Louvre Pyramid shows the same use of glass that Softy did. Although his is triangular and Softy's is used as a wall, one can see how this could influence the latter.
The reason I chose Crystal Bridges is because I spent a very memorable day with my mom there last year. We went through the whole museum, walked the grounds, sat at the library, got souvenirs at the gift shop, and my favorite part, ate chocolate croissants and drank coffee. I want everyone to be able to have the same experience.
Thank you.